Okay, so we're going to finish up this week strong. It's Friday, and my goodness, just a couple more days and we'll be heading into 2019, which I'm going to tell you, I'm kind of excited about. And we'll talk about those things in the next couple of videos, the next couple of days. But for today, I want to go back even to the Christmas story. As we were reading that earlier in this week, I was reading it and something just popped out at me, and I had to make note because I knew that I wanted to get back to it today. And it goes into what we've been talking about. So we talked about the image of the mama and the daddy bear. And I want to go to Luke 2, verse 6. And this is, and so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. I just feel like I need to get that put on a t-shirt, and I need to wear it that says, the days are accomplished that I am delivered. The days were accomplished that she should be delivered. She should be delivered. And of course, it's talking about Mary actually giving birth to Jesus, but how many other applications can we use that? The days are accomplished and I am delivered. The days are accomplished and I am delivered. And so if you've stepped up, this image though that we've been using about the parent stepping in and then pulling the child to themselves, it's almost like God said, enough. Enough. He's here. And that everything leading up to that moment. And we know that the divine God is not bound by time, but that our world does operate in a system of time, organized time, minutes, hours, days, months, seasons, years. And so when the days were accomplished that she should be delivered, the divine lined up with time. And God himself brought redemption and deliverance for us. And so it's what God said, that the divine lined up with time, and God said, no more, no more. And of course, I've said this throughout this Christmas season and the Advent season, looking at the baby in the manger and not stopping at the manger, but moving forward to the cross, and not stopping at the cross, but moving forward to the empty tomb, and that Jesus seated at the right hand of God the Father. And so he says to our enemy, Satan the accuser, no more. You hold them captive, no more. Enough. And the divine lined up. And so we can go back to Luke 1, but I did want to make mention of that. The days are accomplished. I am delivered. When the divine and time line up. Oh, that's good. So if we go back to Luke 1:74, to grant us that we, being delivered from the hand of our foes, might serve him fearlessly. Serve him fearlessly. And so most of the time, when we experience that foe, those hostile, unfriendly, antagonistic, intimidating, or offensive nature of people, it is absolutely the enemy trying to silence the voice of God in you and trying to suppress what God is doing in your life or what he wants to do in your life. Because if you have an antagonistic or an unfriendly voice come in, it's like a punching bag, just knock the wind out of you, and it's tough to move past that, because when you are talking about the Word, when you're breaking open the Bible, when you are teaching people and loving people, the enemy hates it, and so it really does put a target on your back for you to stumble into something, for other attacks, and just really being the brunt end of things. And what I love about this verse, again, going back to 74, says we've been delivered from the hand of our enemy so that we may serve him fearlessly. No fear. So that we may serve him free from fear. Free from the thought of what other people might say. Free from the thought of what other people might do. from the voice of the enemy, free from who we used to be, free from what we used to do, free from everything, because we've been delivered. Old things have passed away, and behold, all things have been made new. And that is what Jesus Christ himself brought. And so it says that we've been delivered, we've been rescued, and we've been pulled to the side of the Father so that we can serve him fearlessly, without fear, and brave. And so we'll get into some more things in the next couple of days. I hope you've had a beautiful week. I hope these devotions and days this week have been good for you. They've been good for me. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.